She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be.
From the moment DeWanna Bonner put on her Indiana Fever jersey, she made her presence felt in the WNBA. But she's not just here to play. She's here to lead, with one clear goal: turning the Fever into championship contenders. What really caught everyone's attention, though, was the name she kept bringing up: Caitlyn Clark. Every time Bonner talked about her new team, she lit up when mentioning the rookie who has already shaken up the league. This is a big deal because WNBA veterans don't usually shower first-year players with this kind of praise. Rookies typically have to prove themselves before earning respect from the greats. But Bonner? She couldn't stop talking about Clark's skill, court vision, and how excited she is to play alongside her. And that says a lot. Bonner has competed with and against the best, future Hall of Famers, legends of the game. So if she's this excited about Clark, it's safe to say something special is happening in Indiana.
There were plenty of teams going for your services, DeWanna, so why was this the right opportunity for you?
I just feel like it was the location for one. My kids are literally right up the road, and I've spent a lot of time away from them. So that and the core that they have here now is just kind of want to fit in, and be another piece of the puzzle, and hopefully bring the energy dynamic and take us to a different level in the playoffs.
Let's be clear. DeWanna Bonner's decision to join the Fever wasn't just about basketball. Yes, moving closer to her children played a role, and that's completely understandable. But let's not act like that was the only reason. When Bonner looked at the Fever's young core, Caitlyn Clark, Aliyah Boston, Kelsey Mitchell, and Lexi Hull, she saw more than just talent. She saw hunger, determination, and a team on the verge of something big. The way the Fever fought for a playoff spot last season caught her attention, and she knew she wanted in.
I think we're a hungry group, so I'm just excited to get out there with everybody and get the final roster, because I'm pretty sure there's more things in the works in free agents. So I'm just kind of sit back and waiting, but I can't wait for April 27th is training camp. I got to mark down and get out here with everyone and set our goals and what we want.
If anyone knows what it takes to win in the postseason, it's DeWanna Bonner. She holds the WNBA record for the most playoff minutes and games played. She's battled through elimination games, won championships, and proven herself at the highest level. So when a player of her caliber sees potential in a team and chooses to join them, it's not a random decision. It means she sees something real, something worth believing in.
She's just a smart player. You already see what she's done in her rookie season, and I think she gets the ball to people in the right positions to help them be successful. So that's huge, and I'm hoping that I can give her a little bit more leadership and knowledge for her to understand this league a little bit better. And like I said, when playoffs hit, she'll be ready.
Bonner isn't coming to Indiana just to be another veteran. She's here to set the standard. She's already talking about bringing a championship mentality, pushing her teammates to new heights. The question isn't if she'll make an impact, but just how big it will be. Picture this: Bonner on the court with the Fever's rising stars, Aliyah Boston dominating the paint, Caitlyn Clark running the offense, and Kelsey Mitchell delivering the scoring punch. Bonner's versatility changes everything. She can score, defend multiple positions, and guide the younger players through the grind of a long WNBA season. Moves like this don't just add talent. They change the culture.
What excites you the most about this team that you're going to be joining?
I mean, they have dynamic pieces in CC and Kelsey Mitchell and AB, Lexi Hall. I mean, they have a great core, so why not just add to that and try to, take us to the next level in the playoffs. They were in first round, and I played against them in the first round, and the way they came back the second game, it just makes you excited to, okay, I want to be a part of that. They didn't lay down and quit. They came back and actually try to beat us really, that next game.
What really stands out is how invested Bonner is in her new teammates. She's not just showing up. She's studying game film, making calls, and figuring out how to maximize the strengths of Clark, Boston, and Mitchell. She sees the Fever as a puzzle that's almost complete, and she just might be the missing piece that brings it all together.
Like I said, hopefully I can make her job a little easier and she can make mine a little easier. But I think she's a great person, and we, been kind of connecting here. We had a great workout this morning, and it was fun. She's a fun kid.
Now, let's talk about her chemistry with Caitlyn Clark. Bonner has played alongside some of the greatest guards in WNBA history, but she sees something truly special in Clark. It's not just her deep shooting or elite playmaking, it's her relentless competitiveness. Clark plays every game like she has something to prove, and Bonner respects that. She's already thinking about ways to help Clark reach an even higher level. And considering Clark is already breaking records, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
Kind of went on this crazy run, and they were the most well-gelled team at that time. They went from the bottom straight, and they just kept trending. And it was like one of those teams you're like, man, you don't want to really see them in the playoffs. So we got the matchup, and I think our experience helped us very well. But that second game, they came out, and it was like, yeah, they just kind of went on this trajectory that was just like on the rise, and it was literally fever on the rise during right after All-Star. So that's exciting. That's exciting for me to see, and that kind of helped me with my decision.
Last season, we got a glimpse of what the Fever could become. Their late season push was just a preview of what's ahead. But with Bonner in the mix, the expectations have shifted. This isn't just about development anymore. It's about winning. Bonner knows what it takes to build a championship caliber team, and she's here to bring that mindset to Indiana's young core.
That experience to a young, maturing team, what can you provide?
I'm hoping that I can provide a little bit of leadership, but I feel like they're a team that last year helped them a lot and understand the dynamics of playoffs. It's a whole different ball game when playoffs come, and I feel like they're a young team, but they're a good team, and hopefully I can just provide the knowledge and explain playoffs to them a little bit better so we can be better prepared and don't get punched in the face the first game. And it's hard to come back when you do that the first game. It's hard to come back and try to win 2 straight against a veteran team.
Think back to last season's intense playoff push. The Fever showed grit, determination, and flashes of brilliance, but what they lacked was experience. They needed someone who's been through the battles, who knows how to close out tough games. That's exactly what Bonner brings. She's not just excited to play with Clark. She's determined to help her get even better. Clark took the league by storm as a rookie, but Bonner believes she's only scratched the surface of her potential. And that's high praise from someone who's watched the WNBA evolve over the years. Bonner sees Clark as more than just a great shooter or passer. She's a player who elevates everyone around her. And with Bonner's veteran leadership in her corner, the sky's the limit.
Important was familiarity and those relationships as you're making this decision?
It's huge for me because I do have 2 kids, and I want to be comfortable, and I want to make sure that I'm going to be taken care of, on and off the court. So Steph just made it easy. I don't have to learn a whole new system in year 15. So that's huge. And I feel like they just put me in great positions on the court that makes me successful and took my game to a different level.
And it's not just Clark who will benefit. Aliyah Boston, the young star in the post, is going to thrive with Bonner as a mentor. Boston already has the tools to be a dominant force in the WNBA, but having an experienced veteran like Bonner in her corner will only accelerate her growth. And let's not forget Kelsey Mitchell, one of the league's most underrated scorers. With Clark drawing defenders and Bonner creating space, Mitchell could be on track for her best season yet.
Excited for them. I'm excited for this franchise. I think they deserve it. It's kind of crazy how you see how it happened in a year. You went from just a little fans in the stands to a sold out arena everywhere, even on the road. It's crazy. I was telling Kelly, like in the playoffs, it almost felt like it was you guys' home game in Connecticut because there was so many fans that came out. So now just credit to them, credit to this organization, credit to this team, and I'm excited to see what the future holds.
So what does this mean for Indiana? Simple. They're not just here to compete. They're here to contend. Bonner isn't just another veteran signing. She's a culture changer. She's been to the top and wants to bring this young team with her. With her championship experience, leadership, and belief in her teammates, she might be exactly what the Fever need to take that next big step.
It's been pretty cool to see. I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now. So I'm pretty honored to do.
This season isn't just another step forward for Indiana. It's a statement. And with Bonner leading the charge alongside Clark, Boston, and Mitchell, that statement is loud and clear. The Fever are coming.
You're one of the most fiery competitors in the league. Caitlyn Clark is already establishing herself as one of those. You two had a moment in the playoffs, but I know you feel like that moment actually shows how well you guys can fit together too, right?
I think it's just two competitors going at it. It's the playoffs, so you know you're trying to get any way to win that game.